Hi, I'm Lauren, and welcome to the Movie News Now podcast. Here we have Mike Lauer and DJ Kenter.
Hi.
Do we just talk? We go?
We're good.
We're good?
We made our introductions.
Alright.
We're good.
Alright, let's begin. The second full-length trailer for Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice has been released. The film, which stars Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Jesse Eisenberg, Amy Adams, and Jason Momoa, hits theaters on March 23, 2016. DJ, what do you think of the second trailer for Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice?
It's awesome. As a comic fan, I think it's really cool because it's the first time you actually see Batman and Superman in a movie together, and to actually see the conflict and there's context as to why they're fighting, I think is really cool. And I think to see all these little hints and nods at certain things, like there's a couple Dark Knight Returns references, which I think is awesome. I think it's a great trailer. It's definitely one of the best trailers I've ever seen. Alright, what was your favorite part of the trailer? What would you say?
I like the part when Superman was firing the eye laser, the eye laser beams, and then he used the grappling hook and he shot out of the way.
That's the pose that he has right there. That's Dark Knight Returns. The cover of the first issue is that exact pose, which I think is awesome.
The trailer dropped like 5 minutes before I got into work, and some guy came in crying. He was crying. Yeah, he's like, I saw it 3 times in my car, and he was like crying.
It's great. It's an amazing trailer. Now, the thing I find interesting is there's the one shot of Zod, and there's been rumors saying that they're going to use Zod's body to make Doomsday. They
probably will, because
I don't want to see Doomsday.
There's money.
Though. Sure, but I don't. I
would pay for IMAX 3D to see Doomsday.
Doomsday implies that Superman's going to die, and I don't think that Superman needs to die in his second film. Right? Like I don't think that makes sense.
It's okay. He can die.
But then how are they going to bring him back? Like,
they can recast him.
Why? Henry Cavill's great as Superman. All right. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to, I don't know. I think it's great. I think the best scene is when Superman pulls open the doors of the Batmobile, and he stands up. That's freaking amazing.
Maybe they can have like a bro moment and give each other
hugs instead.
That's how the movie ends. Kiss on the cheek.
Kiss from a Rose by Seal's playing in the background. That's how the movie ends.
Confirmed.
I'm still concerned about Gal Gadot. She looks great as Wonder Woman, but I don't know that she can.
I have no idea who she is up until
She's a model. She's a model that did some Fast and Furious movies, which is obviously the pinnacle.
Does she have an accent?
Of the act. I don't. Probably. I guess.
I don't want an accent.
I'm assuming she has an accent.
Where is she from?
Well, I don't know. I have no clue. But she looks great as Wonder Woman. I'm just concerned that she's not going to be good at acting as Wonder Woman.
Maybe she'll be deaf mute the whole movie, and she'll
make the movie really interesting.
And she'll just fight, but she'll be deaf mute. She'll be the Helen Keller of our generation. So.
All
right, Lauren, what's next?
The first trailer for next year's Suicide Squad has been released, though the trailer was initially intended to be shown exclusively at this year's San Diego Comic-Con. Warner Bros. Decided to release the footage online after several poor quality versions of the trailer surfaced on the internet. The film, which stars Margot Robbie, Jared Leto, Will Smith, Cara Delevingne, and Viola Davis, hits theaters on August 5th, 2016. DJ, what do you think of this footage?
It's different. It's way different than I thought it would be, which is a good thing. The thing I find interesting is that they originally were going to just show it at Comic-Con, and then that was it. And then, obviously they get leaked because things get leaked. It's Comic-Con.
Yeah, it was like the...
And then, like every other trailer ever at Comic-Con.
Yeah, no, it was like the Avengers where the quality one came up, and they were like, whatever, here you go.
And I was just going to say that. When a couple months ago, the first trailer for Age of Ultron leaked online, and Marvel was just like, here, we'll put it out in HD a couple days early. And they were really cool about it. DC is like, we didn't want... we didn't intend for this to be shown, and we wanted this to be exclusive at Comic-Con. It's really stupid, right? Like, people are going to bootleg it. People want to see it. I think it's a smart move because no one has ever heard of the Suicide Squad before besides comic nerds. So I think it's a good idea. Yeah, they're awesome, by the way. I think it's a great idea for them to put it out this early, knowing that people are going to get... It already has like 13 million views on YouTube. It hasn't even been out a day yet. So it's a great idea, and the trailer itself is incredible, though. Jared Leto as Joker is the scariest shit ever. I shouldn't have cursed. But holy mother of he's really scary. Like I might have nightmares of him. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn's perfect casting. I think
She's
everyone. Sure,
She's hot.
but she's also perfect casting.
But she's hot.
Agreed.
Like
That's all that
her
that is all that matters. She knows what's going on.
but
all that matters. Like Gal Gadot, man, she could be a deaf mute and she's still hot. So I mean,
are you still on the deaf mute thing?
I am.
No, but there's a lot of like blink and you'll miss it shots. Like, you know the shot where they're in the grocery store and they're shooting up the whole place?
Are they wearing the Batman mask?
Joker's in there.
Oh, he is?
There's a shot of him walking. You see him.
Which
I think is awesome.
I probably blinked and missed it. So
yeah.
Exactly.
I must have seen the trailer 10 times. It's
I
great.
I saw it twice.
I think it's really smart of them to put it out this early because no one's heard of them and you're going to need as much marketing as possible. Considering that this is the third film in their cinematic universe and the other two have been all pre-established. No.
Oh,
Batman v Superman's March.
Man of Steel, yeah.
So in my opinion, this is good to get it out early and kind of say... Because it's really risky to have an unknown property early on in your universe that you haven't fully established yet.
Yeah, but how no was Iron Man?
But that was the whole point of the MCU was they were going to take risks with second-tier characters, whereas Warner Brothers and DC have use of Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman.
Warner Brothers also playing catch-up. They're playing catch-up.
They're playing catch-up, but it just seems odd to throw Suicide Squad in the beginning of... If I was them, I would say, you get the Justice League, you put each of them in their own solo movies, and then, like, to me, Suicide Squad is kind of DC's Guardians with a lot more violence.
Yeah, I like Guardians, though, so I mean...
But Guardians was a risk that made a crap ton of money, so
they had awesome director behind it, and they had...
so did they got David Ayer to do Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect fit. So
how sold were you on Joker before the footage compared to after the footage?
There were rumors going around that he was going to be... Jared Leto was going to be Joker. I really dug that because he's a great actor. And he is a great actor. And he kind of gets sunk into all his roles. My one complaint is he does kind of sound a little Heath Ledger-y.
What else are you going to do,
Just the way...
But Jack
Heath
Nicholson,
Ledger do comic book Joker. Because Heath Ledger wasn't comic book Joker. It was kind of his own concoction.
He sounds like he has a smoker song when he laughs.
It's a clip. It's one clip.
He sounds like...
It's like 3 lines. It's a great line, by the way. But that's Harley Quinn in that little chair thing, too.
Yeah,
one of those blinking you'll miss it things.
I saw that.
But there's a lot of really clever little
everyone
hints
was saying
in there.
it was freaking...
It was Jason Todd.
Jason Todd, yeah.
Which might have some merit because of the Batman v Superman trailer with the suit. But, I don't know. Or maybe it's the Arkham Knight.
I hate that. Don't talk about that.
Also, by the way, Jai Courtney's a terrible actor. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Don't get me started on Jai Courtney and his crappy Terminator Genesis Stone Cold look. It looked like Aaron Taylor Johnson in Godzilla.
Alright guys, moving on. The first trailer for Deadpool has been surfaced online. The trailer was initially shown at the 20th Century Fox panel at San Diego Comic-Con. The film, which stars Ryan Reynolds, hits theaters on February 12th, 2016. Mike, what do you think of this footage?
I liked it. I was sold on it. I mean, like, it was funny. They used the test footage and stuff that they had that was leaked earlier in the year.
That was really cool how they incorporated that into the trailer, by the way. I dug that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone knows
the suit,
that.
if you noticed, the suit had facial animation. The eyes were going up and down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was cool. It showed expression. They also took a hit at Green Lantern.
Yes, I love that.
Don't make
the suit green or animated.
Yeah.
I love that.
I thought it was funny. And I was like, I don't know. I wonder if they're going to use, like, his voices in his head. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, he has
what if
the
it's
voices.
Going to be like...
Because originally in the comics that he didn't have that. That was kind of an addition later on.
No, I'm talking
I think
about,
it's a good addition, though.
I wonder if it's going to be like
in
Ryan Reynolds. Like, if it's like Ryan Reynolds, like, in the movie The Voices, where he pretends to be the cat and dog, whatever it is. It'll
be cool. I like how he always breaks the fourth wall. That's his thing. So he does that in the movie, and he looks directly into the camera and talks to it a couple times. I think that's interesting. I think one of the best...
when did he break the fourth wall in the trailer?
You're probably wondering why the red suit.
Oh,
that's because the bad guys can't see me bleed.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I think it's a little... Everyone was like, oh, it's the best trailer out of Comic-Con.
I liked it.
It's not the... It's a great trailer. It's not the best, though. Batman v Superman
It was the best.
won.
It was the best one that wasn't leaked. It was the best leaked one.
It was the best leaked one, but yeah, your competition is the X-Men Apocalypse trailer, which was really boring. So, to me... Well, and you can't blame the X-Men Apocalypse trailer because they've only been shooting for like 3 weeks, so I'm not...
But you have Fassbender and McAvoy and Jenny Law in there.
I just hope I just don't want to see Magneto as Apocalypse's Anyway, we're moving away from the subject. Overall, it's a good trailer. I thought it was interesting how they threw Stan Lee's cameo in the trailer because you never see Stan Lee in the trailer.
Maybe he's multiple. Maybe he's the voice in the head. Maybe he's the. It's
him and Rob Liefeld. I think that'd be great.
Ian McKellen and it's Stan Lee.
That makes the movie about 3 times as good. But I think it's really cool that last year at Comic-Con the test footage got leaked, and because of the test footage the movie got made, and now this year at Comic-Con the movie is done, shot. There's a trailer already. So I think that's really cool, and I think that just shows the power of fandom and how
Ryan Reynolds.
You really want something. Or Ryan Reynolds.
Or
how you really want something.
Ryan Reynolds wanted it. He even said so. He was like, "Yeah, that asshole. I mean, me did it." And here we are.
The movie was the first X-Men Origins was just atrocious.
I liked it at the time.
It was either Ryan Reynolds or Hugh Jackman put on their Instagrams or whatever a picture of the two of them. And he's like, so excited to be. Oh, it was Ryan Reynolds. He goes, so excited to be in another movie with this guy. Let's hope, because I guess Wolverine has a cameo in Deadpool. Let's hope that I'm glad my mouth isn't sewn up this time or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that was. Like I back in 2009.
Don't even acknowledge that movie. It was so bad.
It was CGI claws.
The only good thing about that movie was Liev Schreiber as Sabretooth.
Yeah.
He was awesome. He was so cool. Totally different from Sabretooth in the comics. But
what else
really
has he been in? He hasn't been in anything.
Ray Donovan, which is a show I've never watched in my life, nor do I have any intention of watching.
What else is he in? Exactly. He's like
I don't know. Some movie with chess.
Chess.
There's some. I was going to see Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Great movie, and there was a trailer in front of it. It was Tobey Maguire as like this chess.
Oh, that one. That movie.
It looks so stupid.
It looks so like the one with the foosball.
The fate of the world depends on it, and it's friggin' chess. Lauren,
next one.
What is our next topic?
Our last.
It's our last topic.
It's our last topic.
Ooh,
All right.
Really quick.
The first trailer for X-Men Apocalypse has surfaced online. The trailer was initially shown at the 20th Century Fox panel at San Diego Comic-Con. The film, which stars Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, Jennifer Lawrence, Nicholas Hoult, Oscar Isaac, Evan Peters, and Olivia Munn, hits theaters on May 27th, 2016. Mike, what do you think of this trailer?
I thought it was really boring. It was really, really boring. There's no Hugh Jackman in it. And
no Jackman, we shall riot.
We will riot. I mean,
First Class didn't have him in it either, though.
But he cameoed.
He'll probably cameo in this. I
want him.
Hugh Jackman has been in every single X-Men movie. All of them. I would be shocked if he doesn't make a cameo in this. Or Deadpool.
It was also the trailer was like also very boring. Like, who really cared? Like, the only cool part was when Apocalypse
You
was
actually
on the screen.
see Apocalypse? Yeah. See, I agree with you. It was kind of boring, but as I said earlier, they've only been shooting for a couple weeks, so there really isn't much. They kind of just put it together for the fans of Comic-Con to show them, hey, look, this is what we're doing. So
they knew that's what they were doing. Honestly,
but you always.
If they just showed stills, I would have been fine with it. Instead
I was waiting for them to come out with
stills.
this is what Oscar Isaac as Apocalypse looked like. I want an official picture because Oscar Isaac is a great actor. He was in a lot of really good indies. Ex Machina.
I like that. That wasn't really an indie,
Davis.
That wasn't a lot.
It was an indie technically.
Oh, not really.
Inside Llewyn Davis was he was great in that.
I didn't see that.
Very good movie, Coen Brothers, and in my opinion, he's in Star Wars. He's now in X-Men. He's doing these franchises. He's a very good actor, and to see him play Apocalypse is gonna be awesome. To me, I'm not okay with the 4 Horsemen because for those of you who don't know, Apocalypse has 4 Horsemen that kind of do his bidding, and they're all other mutants. In the film, based on the trailer, they're going to be Storm, Magneto, Psylocke, and Angel, who becomes Archangel. I'm okay with him. I just don't like Magneto being in there. I don't know. Magneto's such a strong character. To kind of see him bend to the will of another character just kind of bums me out.
Maybe it'll be like First Class, where he'll be like on board with everybody, and
then he'll just change his mind at the end.
Just do his own thing, man. Just like Days of Future Past, yeah.
Shoot a guy in the back, you know.
That's how I do it. And then he'll actually shave.
May I say, Days of Future Past is the best of the X-Men movies. Can you agree on that? Is that an agreeable statement?
Yeah, it's the most memorable for me.
It's so good.
I barely remember the other ones.
It's awesome because you have the First Class cast and you have the original cast together.
There's Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman's always the main star of all of them.
Except for First Class, he wasn't there.
That cameo in First Class is definitely one of the better cameos in any superhero movie, and that is including all of Stan Lee's.
What about Stan Lee's and Fantastic Four 2.
I'm on the list. Stan Lee. That's the best one. No, I like the one from Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, where they're in the library, where Spider-Man and Lizard are fighting in the library.
Oh, the CGI fight.
And he has the headphones on, and he's just doing the thing with the books, and he just walks out.
Yeah.
I think that's funny. So overall, I think it's a fine trailer for what they've shot.
I think it's still boring.
But it's nothing.
It's still boring.
I guarantee you, when the actual official trailer for the movie comes out, it's gonna be something really cool.
That was the official one. That was like the Comic-Con.
It was.
You go on IMDb.
It's not gonna be officially released. It won't be because there's so little. It's so little that's been shot that they're not gonna officially release that. That was for the fans. Those are for the people that waited 12 hours online to go in a Hall H. Anyway, the trailer is okay, but in my opinion, it could have been better, I guess, would be the response.
It was boring. Like, that's all I can say about it. It was boring. Like, it was cool seeing Oscar Isaac, seeing
Apocalypse. That's the main dig at the movie.
Seeing bald James McAvoy.
Yes.
That was cool, too.
That was cool also.
Magneto actually picks up the razor with his little telepathy, and he just shaves his head. I saw it being filmed, actually. I was there.
You were there?
I was there.
When you did it?
I was there with Bryan Singer. I was singing
chilling
with
Bryan Singer?
Yeah. Right. B Sings. Hit me up on Twitter, B Sings.
He's not going to hit you up on Twitter.
Well.
Alright, really quick before we go. Who won Comic-Con? Was it Warner Brothers or 20th Century?
Fox was boring.
Fox's was... They didn't release anything to the public, which I think you have to do in order to win Comic-Con. Initially, DC released the Batman v Superman trailer, and then eventually they did Suicide Squad. But there was so much other stuff that...
but all of Fox's stuff is, upcoming, soon.
But I feel like it would have been a good time to release the Deadpool trailer.
What about Secret Number 3, CW, with Flash, Arrow, and...
That's TV.
That's TV.
That's
TV. They still won in my book. I didn't watch the panels.
It was cool that Stephen Amell walked out in the Arrow suit. I will give him props for that.
I honestly didn't watch the panels.
I just read that. I thought that was cool. Okay. But no, definitely, I think it's agreed that Warner Brothers won. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Lauren Schmitt and Mike Lauer for being on the panel today. Thank you to Travis Hollingsworth, John Silecchia, and Clare Conlan behind the scenes. And thank you to all of the followers of Movie News Now on Instagram. If you want to check us out, go on Instagram at Movie News Now. Daily movie news postings and such are on there. So on behalf of everyone here today, thank you so much for watching. My name is DJ Kenner, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.